Hey guys, so today I'm going to do you a guided tour of the Podgorze area of Krakow. So this is the area in the south side of Krakow, just over the walking bridge from Kazimierz, the Jewish area. So to the right side you can see the Vistula River, which is the longest river in Poland and the 9th longest river in Europe. And this river is a lovely place for summer nights. You can see all the people going for a stroll, walking up and down the riverbank. It's all designed for walking and it has a bike lane for cyclists as well. And then in the center of it, you can see all the boats. Now, these are not just boats, these are actually bars and restaurants that line the riverbank. And that's a lovely place to take your dinner. And you can take a view of the river from there. And you can see over the river from the boat to Podgorze. So in the center you've got the Barker boat, which is a trendy boat there with nice unusual types of food. And in the center we have the Augusta boat, which is another nice one. They have pizza there and cocktails and it's very trendy in that boat. And then in the center they have a street called Mostowa Street, which is a very arty street full of art galleries and small cafes with nice pictures on the wall. Let me swing the camera to the right. And if you go straight ahead and you cross that bridge to the left side, you get to a big shopping center called Galeria Kazimierz. That's a nice place for shopping, and it's got all gardens outside with deck chairs and ice cream stalls and cafes outside. It's got a big cinema there called Cinema City as well. So straight ahead you have the art gallery called Krakow. They also have a cafe up on the top floor of there. If you want a really nice view of the city, maybe check out their cafe on the top floor. And then you walk straight down this street. You have all nice, very nice. The pink one is a really nice pizza place. They do authentic Italian pizza. Next door they have a really trendy restaurant called Miedzi. It's nice, it's quite nice. It's really expensive though. I mean, a beer's like £4, 19 zloty, so it's one of the most expensive in Krakow, but it's quite nice, and they have offers if you go in the daytime as well on food. Straight ahead we have the ramen restaurant called Ramen People. That always gets really popular, the one with the yellow seats outside. Straight ahead in the center we have the Biblioteca bar, which is like a cool cocktail bar, but you can get really nice Czech beer there as well, like Pilsner Urquell, my favorite beer. I went there the other day. It was about £5 for a whiskey coke. I did have a great time there, and the decoration is lovely inside, so I recommend the Biblioteca, guys. That's one of my favorites in this area. If you need a supermarket when you're in Podgorze, then there's a Zabka there. But if you go on the roads behind, about 2 roads behind, you have a Biedronka, which is a big Portuguese supermarket, and that's much cheaper than going to a Zabka. Zabka's like a corner shop, and in Poland in Zabka shops you pay higher prices because it's quick, there's no queues. So straight ahead you can see the most popular bar in Podgorze. It's been there for many years, and a lot of the people I think have cycled down because there's lots of bikes outside there, and that's a lovely place for the summer nights. You can just sit there for hours and hours and hours. It doesn't go dark until late here. I mean, right now it's about 9 o'clock at night. It's kind of in the end of July right now, and the weather's really nice. I'm still out in my shorts at night time too. Let me just show you. Yeah, so I'd recommend that you sit there if you can get a seat, but most days all the tables are taken there in the summertime. It's really popular. That one's called Drukania Bar. You have a look inside. It's quite cool inside. It's very old. The decoration's very old too. But here in Krakow, all the bars are really busy every night. People seem to go out every night here in the summertime. The nightlife's really good in this city. I do recommend it, guys. There's a really cool wine bar there on the left side where you can sit. Hey. And if you go straight ahead down this road, you get to the Plac Getta, as they call it in Polish. That's the ghetto square. So in 1941, they sent the Jewish people to that area to get rid of the Jewish people out of Krakow. That's what the Nazis did back then. So there's a lot of history here in this area in Podgorze as well. Let me swing the camera around. So straight ahead we have my favorite restaurant here called Tao Thai. That's actually, it's more like a Japanese restaurant than a Thai really. I have really good sushi in there, and they have a lovely Japanese garden in the back there as well that I really like. So you just go inside into the back and you see the Japanese garden. And here there's a lovely terrace where you can sit outside and people watch there as well. I've never tried this one to the left side, but it also looks nice. And you can rent, well, there's a bike shop there. I don't know if it's for renting bikes or fixing bikes, but Polish people are obsessed with bikes. Here, bikes are massive. Everybody has a bike and they just cycle everywhere. So it's really good for the environment, actually. So to the right side, you can see the walking bridge again, and that was designed to connect the Jewish area, which is really popular for nightlife, with Podgorze. And on that bridge you have the famous sculptures of acrobats, and that was designed by a famous Polish artist, and that bridge is well worth a look at, guys. I do recommend the walking bridge when you're here in Podgorze. So this is one of the best areas of Krakow for the summertime. You can sit outside on terraces and just, you know, watch the people go by, really. And it's lovely because the streets are all cobbled here as well, so it's so old-fashioned. And all the flower baskets in the windows. I really like this, this red and white building here. Poland's one of the best countries in the world for architecture, so I do recommend you come here, guys. And this street here, it's lined with bars and restaurants, little cafes. To the left side we have an Italian pizza place. Let's have a look here. There's a cafe called Granny here on the left side. There's one called Bonjour Cava. So if you like wine, you like champagne, you can go there for a drink. To the left side here you have an Italian restaurant there called Primo. It's like a nice place to sit, and they have authentic Italian pizza and pasta. And on the corner on the left side there is a Vietnamese restaurant. And then on the right corner there you have a Thai restaurant. So it's a really eclectic kind of area. There's restaurants from all over the world in Podgorze. I do recommend you check it out. See all the graffiti there on the building straight ahead. And there's a bar called Punkt Dosalowy on the right side. You can get really good Czech beer on tap in there. They have lots of different types of Czech beer. I went there the other day, it was nice. And in the center you have a terrace called Monkey Business. So you can get Italian food there. And you can also get Czech beer like Kozel on tap. So straight ahead in the center you have St. Joseph's Church. And St. Joseph Church is very, very old as well. It was built in 1905, that church. It's sort of like neo-Gothic architecture, and it's well worth a visit. So I do recommend, guys, that you come to the south side of Krakow to check out Podgorze when you're here. And guys, thank you very much for watching my guided tour today, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Travel with Col. Guys, please subscribe on Travel with Cole.